Before I start the podcast, I would like to do acknowledgement to country. According to the map of Indigenous Australia, I would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri Woi-wurrung people of the Kulin Nation as the traditional owner and custodian of the land on which Footray Nicholson campus of Victoria University locate. As a Victoria University student, I appreciate the land on which we meet, share knowledge, and deeply understand that this land was never ceded and always remains sacred to its First Nation people. Hello everyone, my name is Cassie and welcome to my podcast about Brave Play, Brave Children. Today we're going to explore the world of brave plays at a part of children learning. So this podcast is especially for families who want to understand the value of risky play and for early childhood educators who want to feel confident in supporting it into your practice. You may be wondering why I call it brave play instead of risky play. So join me in this podcast to find out why. According to Spencer and colleagues, risky play is described as thrilling and exciting play that may involve challenges, haste, speed, to rough and tumble play, and testing limits with possibility of physical injury. For example, climbing tree, riding the bike really fast, or using the hammer. Risky play not only helps children to develop physical, emotional, and social development, it also helps children to access the risk and use their problem-solving skill to overcome the potential harmful situation. When children overcome the fear and step out of their comfort zone, they are building confidence, resilient, and they are believing in themselves. According to Ireland National Public Service Media, risky play is sweet spot between anxiety and fun. The moment the children realize, "Oh, I actually got this," they are more capable than ever. For families, I can understand the feeling of parents about protecting their child from danger because I grew up in Vietnam where parents are very strict. When I was little, I was not allowed to play in the rain or in a rice field because my mom was afraid that I would get sick, get dirty or hurt. But the fact is that rain is just water and the dirty clothes can be washed. So sometimes we need to step back and ask ourselves if we are being overprotective. If you are afraid that your child will fall and hurt themselves, then show them how to fall safely with less impact. Show them that when they fall, they should bend their knee and try not to let their head touch the ground. If you're still confused, let's discover the difference between risk and hazard. According to Health and Safety Authority, a hazard is potential sort of harm or adverse health effect on a person or persons. A hazard is something that children don't anticipate will be there, for example, a broken glass or spilled water. While risk is challenge that test limit, something that children can see, identify, and navigate. Risky play takes place under supervision or with guidance, such as climbing tree or swinging really high. So teach your children to recognize hazard and risk. A Lady Allen Apert would say, "Better a broken bone than a broken spirit." When you allow your children to play, you are not only giving them opportunity to trust themselves, be independent, but also giving you a chance to overcome your own anxiety. For educators, risky play is a difficult topic because I know that safety is always the top priority when we work. Luke Jordan shared in podcast episode 2, he used to be terrible at advocating and talking to parents. Yes, very hard, especially for overprotective parents. To shift mindset, start with a small change in your practice. That's it when you see a child fall, instead of panicking and asking them, "Are you okay? Do you need help?" We should calm down and encourage the child. Up where you get, or ask, "Do you want to try it again?" When your reaction is calm, it makes the child feel that falling is normal and they just need to get up. If you plan for a risky play experience, it's important for you to do risk-benefit assessment form, which called RBA. According to risk-benefit assessment form work example, RBA take account of benefit by bringing together consideration of risk and benefit. When you tell a parent about what you're planning for and show them this form, you find it easier to communicate with them because they will able to understand and visualize what will you do. The fact is, the form show that you have planned carefully, managed thoroughly, so they will be more comfortable letting their children join in your learning experience. This is the way for you to build trust and involve parents' decision into their children's learning process. So what I just shared above is the reason why I call brave play because it has more benefit than what we think and consider is a risk. Hopefully parents will have a positive perspective on brave play and always support it as a part of learning environment. I wish educators will be more confident in their philosophy of brave play and capable to bring more learning opportunity to children. Thank you everyone for listening.